Sandy, just a quick one. Do you have any update on Stewie's injury and just Sab and Tasha, but just that game? I mean, you guys battled back and fell a little short, but just the fourth quarter comeback.
Yeah, no update. Haven't heard. Hopefully she'll be okay. Now you.
What'd you ask?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, the comeback.
Yeah.
Oh, it was huge to just be able to see the resiliency of this group. Obviously, we know what we're capable of, but especially to be able to see so many players come in, had some players out, and to see a lot of people step up and play big minutes, make great hustle plays, come in, be aggressive, and have a chance to win. Obviously, lucky shot, and it went in, and it's one of those things where you just kind of pat them on the back, and it's part of it. It sucks, it hurts in the moment, but also it's one of those things you'll live with, and just move on and try and not let it happen again.
Just one for Sandy. They have a pretty long, big, front court. With Steph at the 3 and guarding Rakia, kind of a, maybe over Beck or whatever, a move to try to get more length and size on the court.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, Rakia was killing us with her size. Leo was on her the play before and still scored over her as well, and that's one of our best defenders. So she played really well. I think they've integrated her well into this lineup here, and she made a tough play at the end.
Hey, Sandy, a couple more injury questions, unfortunately, but we saw Leo had the hand wrapped and looked a little tentative early, but got into it. And then Kennedy at half looked like she went back with Terry for a minute. Is she doing all right? We didn't see her.
Yeah, Leo, she hurt her hand in that last game, and she's tough. She's resilient. She pushed through it. Kennedy had some cramping, so she was kind of ruled out for the game, and hopefully she'll be okay too.
Sandy, I know you said you didn't have an update on Stewie, but do you know, was it a calf? Was it a hamstring?
We don't know anything.
With Stewie, don't know anything, to be quite honest. I haven't seen her since I've been out, so sorry.
Okay, that's fine. And Sabrina, for you, I'm curious what you were seeing in this game that, allowed you to go off for 30 on a triple-double watch this evening.
Just trying to play my game and read what the defense gives me, continue to find ways to facilitate and be the best that I can for this offense. And obviously, we were down players that normally score a lot for us. And so trying to, get some easy ones, find them a shot in the mid-range, get to the basket, to the free throw line. I just kind of do what I do every single night and find a way to try and win.
Hello, sorry it didn't go your way tonight. My question will be for the players, kind of a two-parter. First of all, this homestand ends with a 6-2 mark, which is, of course, is respectable. So how did you get back to playing Liberty basketball in this stretch? And what's preventing this team from playing a full 40-minute game at this point?
I'll answer the second part of the question. Okay. You want to answer the first part?
Yeah, I just said that in the locker room. Obviously, this loss sucks, like Sab just said. Kudos to LA. They came out ready to play today. But I am really proud of our resiliency. Man, I don't even know.
I mean, I think just knowing a little bit about our team, obviously we want to put together 40 minutes of great basketball, but we don't necessarily we want to do it now, but also we understand that we're still learning and figuring out what works, what doesn't, and we got to make sure that we set the standard of knowing what it takes to put 40 minutes of basketball together by the time that October comes around. And I think now is that kind of like we're playing with, I never played at the end of the game with Steph and some players that have come in, and we're figuring out what works, what a big lineup looks like, how we're switching, integrating JJ back in and figuring all that out. Like there's so many variables, and this is kind of the time where you try and iron those things out and figure out what works. And it's not really a trial and error, but understanding you want to peak at the right time and knowing what it takes to do that. And I have, full trust in our team that by the time we really need to buckle down and put 40 minutes together, we'd have gone through this adversity and understand what it takes to do that.
And to better answer your first question, I think coming home to this Barclays Arena, to our home crowd, being able to get some practices in a crazy schedule was really good for us, and that's why we were able to put together such a good July. But like Sab said, we're trying to peak at the right moments, and this has still always been about Liberty basketball. It's never changed.
Hi, Sandy. Going back to Steph for a second, 17 minutes from her tonight, just wondering what you liked from her and just how you think she's adjusted kind of coming in mid-season.
Yeah, look, I mean, it's hard for her. She's hardly practiced. But they had Burrell or Jackson in the big three, and, they're hitting the boards, and we went with her size, and Leo had to move to the four, so I had to give her a bit of a break too, and not much of a break, but it was hard when we lost all our post players. Talbot had to play at the four a little bit too, so it was just out of necessity. Obviously rebounding, and I mean, she just she wasn't going to, we know she's not going to be a part of it, but these two were playing great basketballs, just having a big body to play defense out there and hopefully rebound.
Thanks, everyone. Appreciate it.
Thanks.